Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. The NFL's first ever Black Friday clash. The Dolphins and the Jets underway here at MetLife Stadium. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Hey, number one.
Throwing to start here is Tua. Flushed out right. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Tua's throw there taken in by Smith. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. When you talk about this Jets defense, this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a first and 10 at the 34. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now it's Rodgers. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's the Jets punter now. Back deep is Micah Hyde. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, Maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Tua now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. This defense for the Dolphins, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Short throw to Smith. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. That's complete right around the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. Here's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Achane. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26. Over.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Williams brings it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They'll go again with Hall.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
His 12th rushing touchdown, his 16th overall. And the Jets are back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Motion man is Schwartz.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Jermaine Johnson drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50.
Rodgers now on first down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
It may look routine when you see the finished product, but what a nice job of concentration there. Catching the football on that route and then taking it a nice distance. A great example for an offense of throwing short and running long.
50. Plant. Hey, 88. Take 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He completes it to Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
All right, come on.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Two are going to try and go quickly here. On 2nd down, Tua.
Say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking to pass. Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Tua now on 1st down. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll get to the line here. Remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Tua. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. In motion, Hill. Tua, the final shot before half. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle as time expires in the 1st half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead on the final play of the 1st half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
Inside. Hey, take 26.
He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing is Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Touchdown!
Mike Williams.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And the Dolphin first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Tua. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Tua going to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
26. Get 300. Get 300.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Hey, 88. 630.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Returning here is Wright. 54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets him 40. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
That one complete down the field to Smith. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Tua sets up to pass it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Well, there's something that goes back to the early years of his career. Remember, he had 3 touchdowns in each of his first couple of seasons. None last year as they've tried to dial back his running, especially down close to the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt it in, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
30.
Hall again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him now to this point.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
This 2nd and 4.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Flip it in.
They run it with Hall off the option. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now it's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
4th and 9 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game. Touchdown, Jets! Darren Waller, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news,
Plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
They give to Achane on the option.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
From midfield, here's Tua. This is Smith with a grab. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go.
Throwing Tua. Again, it's Achane.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Here's Tua.
On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, he had success earlier in the drive keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
Tua.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Sanders now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Jets 35.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Jump out! Back and north. Get 300. Get 300. 26. Get 300. Get 300. Over 50.
To throw is Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he brings this one back. It's a